friends. How are you today? So good to see you, as always. I'm telling you every week. I'm telling you, I'm living my best life, and this is the perfect example. Example number 5,421. It is my honor and my pleasure, and a great thrill. You're going to love him. To introduce you to Niyi Olumide. Did I pronounce it even close?
Pronounced it very well. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Yay, we're off to a great start. He is the
Thanks.
owner and founder of Grand Welcome Houston. Already, that is the best name of any business I've ever heard. So welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so good to see you today.
Thank you, Jennifer. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, well, good. All right, well, let's jump right in. So what is Grand Welcome? What is this fabulous name all about?
So Grand Welcome itself is a vacation rental management company that was founded in 2009. It started out in California, and only this year we decided to expand to Houston. And so we set up a franchise, which I own, called Grand Welcome Houston. And so what we do is, if you have a home that you would like to use as a short-term rental or vacation rental, so to speak, we like to take the hard work off your hands. So what we go in there, we work with you to make sure it's set up in a way that's inviting to guests. A member of our team comes in, takes professional pictures to showcase the property in the best possible light.
That is so important. I hate to interrupt you, but that is key number one.
Yes, absolutely. We found that drives occupancy, drives revenue quite a bit. So we pay attention there. And then once we got all the pictures, we market that property for you, first of all, on social media, on our platform. And then we list it on several channels, including Airbnb, VRBO. And since we're a full service company, we have a cleaning crew and a maintenance team that comes in after every guest stay, cleans, maintains the property, and gets it ready for the next guest. And really, for us, our goal is to, when we engage with a new homeowner, our goal is to understand get to know the homeowner, understand their investment goals, and come up with creative ways to try to help them achieve those goals, help them maximize their revenue on the property, and of course keep the property excellently well maintained throughout the time when we're managing it.
So let me ask you this. There's so many questions.
Go ahead.
So if a homeowner approaches you, it's really from beginning to end. And let me tell you, it is a full-time job managing these, because first of all, you have to get it ready. You have to get it staged. You have to have your pictures. You have to have it cleaned when somebody comes out, and marketing is the whole key to this. You've got to get it in front of the right people. So this really is like a concierge white glove service. You take care of everything.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. And even so, okay, I'm like, oh my gosh, what question am I going to ask next? So if a homeowner comes to you, and you do condos and houses, I would assume all farms.
Yes, we do.
All sorts of properties. So a homeowner comes to you and they want to rent their property. Do some people have it where they leave the property for you to rent it, or is it just something they've invested in and it's a sole house? You know what I mean? It stands on its own.
Yeah. So most of our clients are homeowners that have a second home that they're not occupying, and they want to generate revenue from it, but they don't want to they don't want to have a long-term tenant in there. They want shorter term tenant in there. Sometimes they do this because throughout the year they may want to use the property for themselves for a week or two, or even a few weeks, which we allow. That's perfectly okay. The homeowner can tell us, hey, the week of Thanksgiving, I want to use my property. So they block out that week and guests can't rent it. The homeowner uses it. So most of our homeowners are typically fall into that bracket where they just have the home, they're not occupying it, and they want us to use it as a short-term rental.
Excellent. So it's very interesting because this is a big business, I'm assuming.
It is, and growing too.
Yeah, because people, and you don't, if you, there's so much nuance that you take care of that people don't know that they don't know. It's just, you get into this and you're dealing, and you
Yes.
manage the people once they're there, right? You're there to answer the questions and help if anything goes wrong or right.
Yes, we do. So some of the things we will do would be, starting out when we get the property, we replace the entry locks for the homeowners because we have to have digital locks so that we can automate. Every guest has a unique code to access the property. There's so much that goes into swapping out damaged linens after every guest leaves. While the guest is there, we provide supplies for the guest to use, and throughout the guest stay, we have 24/7 guest services team that communicates back and forth with the guest. One of the best things that I find unique about our service is that even though we're a national brand, we have a team with boots on the ground that a homeowner is able to pick up their phone and call if they have any questions. And also the guest, while the guest is staying in the property,
Yeah.
we leave our numbers within the property so that if they have any issues, they can pick up a phone and call us, and we'll be there.
So they're calling you, not the homeowner.
Yes, they're calling us, not the homeowner. They're calling a member of my team. Yes.
Yes, and that, I think that in itself is worth the whole kit and caboodle. You're not getting calls
Yes.
at 3 in the morning. The remote
Yes.
isn't working.
Yeah. Yeah, we hope we don't get too many of those calls. But I mean, if we do, it's the nature of the business. So we have to do our best to help the guest resolve the issue.
That's very good. And so what part of what you're in Houston, so what does that encompass? Houston's really big.
Houston is really big, but we also have our team. Our team is growing, and we have enough support to be able to cover Greater Houston and surrounding cities. So we go far west towards Katy. Further south, you have Sugarland, Pearland. Then you have East Downtown, and then even further north, even north too. So we cover quite a bit of the Houston area. Actually, the whole Houston area. And on a case-by-case basis, if a client reaches out to us and their property is a little bit further out, we see what we can do to assist that customer.
Good. So what's your favorite part about this?
Ooh, you went there.
I did. I put you on
So
the spot.
yes. I'll answer it. So we and I speak for my entire team, right? It starts with the homeowner. We love to connect with all the wonderful people we meet. The other thing that really gets us going is that every single home we visit is unique, right? It has this something about that home that we just need to hone in on and be able to showcase when we market the property. It's exciting going and figuring out what that is, and we find oftentimes we have to find really creative ways to be able to showcase the best qualities of that home on social media and on these platforms like Airbnb and VRBO.
Yes, and that's another key point. They do all the marketing. It is a full-time job trying to do the marketing. Just
Yes.
because they know the ins and outs and they know how to sell a property and put it in its best lights, and it's your home, so you're probably kind of biased, so you just make it more beautiful and inviting and really get the word out and sell it in its best light, because there's a lot of competition out there for.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
yeah. Well, what is the best way to reach you? A phone number, email, website, combination of both? What is the best way?
It'll be a combination. So call, text, or the book time with us via the local website. And then also email if they so choose. So a good number to reach me on would be 832-769-9697. And on the website, if you go on the website, you can go click on my calendar, see the all my availability, and book some time with me. Otherwise, you can send me an email at my first name, last name at grandwelcome.com. I'll spell that out for you.
Okay, I was just gonna ask.
It's Niyi Olumide, but it's NIYI dot OLUMIDE at grandwelcome.com.
Perfect. And the website is grandwelcome.com?
Yes, so our national website is grandwelcome.com, where you can see all the properties we have across the United States. We do have a local website if you want to get a little bit more personal with our on-ground team, and that is HoustonRentalHost.com.
HoustonRentalHost.com. Say your phone number one more time.
Phone number is 832-769-9697.
All right, perfect. So if you're even thinking about renting your home out, please give me a call. He will help you get the most money out of it. That's what this is. And help you maintain it, help you market it, and not get phone calls at 3 a.m. because the remote doesn't work.
Yeah.
Or the sink is clogged or whatever. They'll take care of it from beginning to end. Marketing and staging and all in there, and then cleaning up afterwards. So it's a very good.
Absolutely.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for your time today. It is always a treat. A very nice chatting with you and getting to know you better. And I look forward to the next time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Jennifer. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, such a treat. All right, my friends, be safe and be well. We will see you very soon. Bye.
All right.